Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how we can create a very simple starter template in PHP using Bootstrap. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to create a folder. Here I have the folder called tutorial. The next things we want to do is that we want to create an index.php. Well, we have nothing here to do yet, but for right now we're gonna start with the folder called include, and then we'll start a file called header php and another file called footer.php. Okay, so that is the structure for our folder. It's a very simple one. So the first thing we want to start is that do something like php include, okay, and we want to include the file, we want header okay, the next thing we want to do is that include and footer. I'll explain why later, but for now just imagine that. So for our start template, we have a website. We always have the header and then the footer, right? And then this is like the body, okay? But we should do something like hello world, for example. All right. If you run the website right now, you probably don't see anything yet because we didn't code anything in our header and anything in our footer yet. Okay, so the include PHP include function here is to include the file and show it into the index.php page. So right now we want to put something in our header. So let's go to the header. We should do very normal, just like a normal website. So we're going to start with exclamation mark and tab, then we have it. So PHP template, do something like that. So you see, this will be the header. We can have the navbar right here, navbar, and this will be the footer. So we're gonna cut it, go to footer and pass it. Okay, so let's go back to the header. So for the header, what do we have? First we're gonna have the Bootstrap. Okay, so we open a website, go to Bootstraps, Bootstrap CDN, right, go to the page, introduction, yeah, and we've got the CSS for the Bootstrap here. There we go, this for the CSS, Bootstrap CSS. And we want to include the Bootstrap CDN for the JavaScript. So we're going to do this, copy, go back. So actually we're going to go to the footer, okay, the other half that we just split into. Okay, so we have here, we can just say JavaScript Bootstrap. Alright, so we have JavaScript Bootstrap. So basically our index, we should have a hello world here. Let's just run the website to see what's going on first. So well, I'm using Mac, so make sure that you download SAM. It's server, local host server. You can use other software, but what I'm doing is SAM. If you haven't got it, you can just Google it and download it, and then make sure that you open this and then start the database in Apache web server. I already started it. Okay, so let's go to our web address and start typing localhost, and then go to where you save the folder. For me, I save it in the link here, project tutorial. So we got some error here. No such file in directory header. Let's go back. Yep, so we have the header PHP. Okay, footer also php.php. Okay, let's go back and refresh it. Alright, we have hello world, and we didn't have anything yet. We did type something in the footer, but there's nothing in our footer, no navigation bar or something, and we don't have a footer as well. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna do something about it. So for our header, we're gonna put something like a nav bar. So we can do it very easily. Go to Bootstrap navbar and then grab one. Okay, go here, grab one, go back, and then pass our navbar here. Navbar. Okay, and go back and refresh. Yep, we have a navbar, and we also want to have a footer or something like this. Just to make it have a basic component. You can always add it later. So we have to go to the other half of the web page, that is the footer right here. So we're gonna have something like footer p, for example, copyright ampersand copy 2020 0 to coding, for example. Okay, let's go back and refresh that. Yep, we have the footer here. We want to push it out a little bit and put a line to separate between the footer and the content. We can do it very easy by just something like so first let's make it to have a line first. Border top. Okay, so then we have a line. Okay, and then here we want to push it out a bit, but I just want to show you what's going on first. Go back, and there we have a line, and now we want this one to be text center, to be entered, so text center. Okay, we also want to push it down a little bit. Okay, actually I want to put the whole thing down more. MT is mean margin top, in the short for margin top. That's how people do, margin in shortcut in with Bootstrap. Alright, so push it down a bit. Okay, so basically what we have right now is that we have a nav bar, we have a footer. You can add more to suit yourself, and then we have a content. So the content is nothing here, it's just a hello world. Okay, you can create a div like container fluid and then put your h4 in, something like this, and then This will make it align better with everything else. Okay, so what I have to show you is that we can quickly create an indexed file in PHP and include our header and footer in separate folders. So this is the convenient way because we can once you have multiple pages for your website or you want to create a new file, you don't have to re recode or re-enter the header and the footer again. We just simply include this one in the new new page that you want to code, and it saves you a lot of time. So anyway, hopefully you found the tutorial useful. Thanks for watching.